embossing on glass. And the most important thing about this type of project is to make sure you pick a surface or a glass piece that's nice and thick. I know sometimes in the craft stores or the discount stores you can get pieces very inexpensive, but they're also very thin, and you need something that can take heat. So the thicker the glass, actually the better off you are. If you try to heat something that's too thin, chances are it may shatter. So when I'm working on these projects, I also keep my glasses on, so that's not an issue. I don't have to worry about something breaking and getting in my eye or something like that. All right, so let's clear this off and we'll get started. All right, so we're going to be stamping on this vase. See how nice and thick it is? So this is really just perfect to work on. I poured my embossing powder into this bigger container so that it's easier to pour over the vase and have it go back into the container. So I'm saving my product that way. And I'm going to be using the Water Lily Jumbo Stamp, but I'm not going to put it on a block. That way I can fit it in my hand and onto the surface, and it's going to curve to the surface like it wouldn't do if it was on a block. So I'm going to use my Versamark ink. I'm going to ink up my water lily here. And then just put it in my hand, and I'm just going to press it, not on the seam, on to the vase. Firm pressure. I want to make sure we get everywhere on here. And then lift it back off. Then I'm going to hold the vase over the container and spoon this embossing powder and let it just fall right back into that container. Okay, you can do one of two things. I'm going to just blow this off. I still have some on there, so I just take a little brush, a detail brush, and I'm going to brush off any powder that's stuck in any area that I didn't want it. I can see on this little spot here. Okay, when you're happy with what you've got here, and it's not going to be exactly perfect, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and heat this. Now when you heat it, you need to be careful because glass transmits the heat. So hold it on the back side from where you're going to be working. And it takes a minute for the glass to warm up. So it takes a little bit longer to emboss initially than if you were doing this on paper or some other surface. But once it starts, it goes pretty quick. And you have to watch that embossing powder start to get shiny so you know it's cooking. All right, so I'm going to continue working around the vase. I'll probably, let's see, put this image another time. I've got two more colors that I want to bring into this. bye.